Hello everyone, welcome to an episode of Catstar Nation. Today we're going to rank every stage in Fall Guys. Coming in the F tier, in last place we got Hoarders. This game mode, it's just so random. You can't really control it. That's why I don't like it. That's why it comes in 24th and last out of all of them. The next stage is Tail Tag. Out of the 3 tail tag modes, I think this one's the worst one. You can barely do anything in it to stop it, and the final 15 seconds is all that matters. The next one's team tail tag. This one's almost just as worse, but this one at least you have teammates that can help you with it that are not in your control, so they could be bad or good. Next is fall ball. This is usually one at the end. The teams are usually unfair, and the game, it really depends on what team you're on if you win. Now going to the D tier, we have egg scramble. This one I would, if I ranked this before, it would be way lower. But recently I've been seeing like that you can defend your eggs, and as long as you start off good, you should qualify. The next stage is Royal Fumble. Out of all 3 tail tag ones, this is probably one of the best. This is the best one. This one I don't think is bad, but it isn't as good as the other modes in the game to compare to them. The next mode that I have on here is Seesaw. I think other people can just mess you up so bad, and the glitches are not that good in this one, that it really ranks it down a lot. As you can see, we just qualified in Hit Parade. Next one we have is DoorDash. This one would be higher, but there's better modes in it. I have nothing against it. I just think it's so luck-based that you can't really do anything about it to win, and really you just have to follow the crowd, and it's completely luck-based if you qualify or not. Now starting C tier, you have Hexagon. This one grew on me today since I got my first win on it, but it still isn't that good. I think that it's probably the second hardest out of all 4 qualifying modes, and it's because of how random it is and how you could go from the top right to the bottom and die. Now, next in C tier, you got Fall Mountain. I think this one also, I have nothing against it. I got my first win on this one. But the only thing wrong with Fall Mountain is that sometimes you can just get hit for no reason and you get stunned. And I think that just messes you up. C is Slime Climb. Again, the glitches. This used to be I think this is the hardest one for any beginner player, even any experienced one. This game mode just is hard and it takes skill, but once you get used to it, it's fun. Next one's Block Party. This one, other people can jump into you, hold you back, and really it can get you annoyed. That is why I don't think this is one of the best modes in the game, and why I'm putting it in the C tier. Now, going to the beginning of the B tier, you got Rollout. I would compare it to Block Party. I think it just is a little bit better than it. Nothing against Block Party, but I think it just has it's easier than Block Party in general. Other people can also hold you. It's basically the same things that are wrong with Block Party are in this one, but this one doesn't require as much jumping as Block Party does, and I think that is why this one isn't as bad as Block Party and gets the B tier and not C tier. Now the next one in B tier we have is Fruit Shoot. This one used to be better than Slime Climb in my opinion, but this is still better than Slime Climb, but Slime Climb is getting better than it. This one is, I think, a little bit easier than Slime Climb, but other people can say different. The next one we have is Gate Crash. This one's a pretty easy mode. Out of all of them, I just don't think it's as good as the other ones. Next we have Rock and Roll. This is probably one of the easiest team modes in the game. Maybe even the easiest. I have I think I have 2 more in front. I have 2 more in front of it, and that is why it gets the place it does. Now in the A tier, we have Jump Showdown. In my opinion, this Jump Showdown is the easiest is the easiest final round out of all of them. Sorry, I got my words mixed up. We'll improve on that next vid. After that is Jinx. Jinx can get rid of half the map. It could be either a curse in disguise or it could be a blessing in disguise. Next we have Hoopsie Daisy. The thing with Hoopsie Daisy that I think it's probably one of the best. I think it's the best team mode in the game, just because you get at the end and it's usually all fair. Sometimes, most of the time, you can really benefit off of it. Sometimes you can't. Next, at the top of the A tier is Tiptoe. Tiptoe is usually when you get at the end with other people. The only way you usually lose this one is if you're in the bottom of the pack, where you get pushed off by other people. That you can't blame on other people. Now we have S tier. This one has a couple things in it. We have Whirligig to start it off. Whirligig is a pretty good mode. Just that I think out of all the beginning ones, it's one of the worst ones out of the beginning ones, but it still is a very good mode. That's why it isn't in the S tier. Now we have Dizzy Heights next. I think also this is a pretty good mode. I put it up here, but I think other modes are just better than it. Nothing wrong with Dizzy Heights. Now top 3, we have Hit Parade coming in 3rd. Hit Parade I think is one of the easiest modes in the game. It's probably the easiest beginning mode that you could start off with. I would say easiest one. Now next is Perfect Match. Perfect Match, usually you can do pretty well in it. Other people though control you, and it used to be my top, but then after other people trolling me in it and it just getting repetitive, and there's one I think that is easier and that I like better, and that is Jump Club. Jump Club is, the glitches can help you, they don't hurt you in any way. Yeah, other people can hold you, but by the end of it, it shouldn't be that long before the club goes really fast. Now I hope everyone enjoyed that video, and peace.